Today we're turning this creepy castle drawing into a real video game. We're going to show you how to draw it, take a picture of it, add some movement, and make it fun to play. Start with a sheet of blank paper and a purple, green, black, red, and blue marker. For this Pixicade game, we're going to draw the level layout first using black. Black is used for the solid parts of the game like the floor, walls, platforms, and boundaries. Purple is used for movable objects, so in this case we're drawing a lever for the character to push open and walk through. We're drawing the outer walls of the level first so Pixicade knows where the playable area is. Think of this like building the frame of your game before adding characters, enemies, and goals. Next, we're adding the platforms inside the game. These are the areas the player will be able to stand on, jump across, and use to move through the level. Now we're adding red bats as hazards. In Pixicade, red usually means danger, so these are the objects the player needs to avoid while moving through the level. We're going to add some more movable blocks here in purple so the avatar can move these blocks out of the way and then grab the sword to use as a weapon. Next, we'll add these little blocks so that our avatar can jump easily from platform to platform. And then we're going to add some more red hazards, like a little spider here in the corner, make it a little more creepy. And then we'll also add this spider skeleton as well. What's a castle without a spider skeleton? We're going to add a couple more red hazards here. Hazards are always fun to add because it makes the game more challenging because the player has to figure out how to move around them without getting hit. So we're going to draw this fun skeleton guy and then maybe a couple little sharp red points on the top just to make it more exciting. Lastly, we're going to be drawing the blue element, which is our goal. This gives the player something to reach or collect so the game has a clear objective. In this case, it's a treasure box. Now we're drawing our knight in shining armor in green. This is our character that we get to control once the game is created. Remember, if our avatar in green touches anything in red, it's game over. Once the main parts of the game are drawn, we're adding a few details to the platforms and edges. These don't have to be perfect, they just help the game look more complete once it's inside Pixicade. We're going to fill in these blocks here so they're more visible as well. Then we'll add some finishing touches to our avatar just to make him look sharp. Again, these aren't necessary, it just makes the game look better. And I think we need one more giant spider right here so that the avatar could immediately be faced with danger. We're adding some finishing touches, and before we take the picture, we're checking that the level has everything it needs. Black platforms and walls, a green avatar, red hazards, a blue goal, and some purple things to move around. Once the drawing's ready, it's time to bring it into Pixicade. Once we take a picture of our game, it's important to look and make sure that it's cropped correctly. This step is important because the cleaner the crop is, the easier it is for Pixicade to read the game. Now Pixicade has turned the drawing into a playable game. At this point, the basic level is created, but we can still go in and clean it up, adjust objects, and make it play better. For example, here, these blocks were registered as blue when we really want them to be purple. So we can go through and select each one individually and turn them into purple objects. The sword also didn't come out the way we planned. So we can go through, select it and delete, and then we can go and add a sword from an asset that already exists. I'm going to go through and select a sword that I created in a previous game and just drag it in and drop it. Now we can use that sword as our weapon. You can also select how you want your weapon to behave. So you go through and select the weapon, and in this case we want the weapon to spin. So just select spin and press confirm. Now we have to go through and turn off gravity for some of our items. For example, these things in purple, we don't want them just falling down when the game starts. So we have to go through and select each one and turn the gravity off so the blocks just don't fall onto the ground when the game starts. Now I want to add a little bit of motion and excitement to the hazards that we have. So let's click on the motion button and select the hazard that we want, and we can decide the distance and how fast it moves. So we'll select each one, kind of customized to what you want. The blue line is used as a guide so you can adjust accordingly. Next, we thought it would be fun to give Mr. Skeleton on that second platform a little bit of AI capabilities. So we're going to have him patrol. We're going to press the hazard button and then go to Patrol AI. And that's when you can select the patrol range and the vision radius and the speed in which he walks back and forth. Now, because our skeleton isn't quite in the center of the platform, we're going to move him. So we're going to press the purple move button, move him to the center of the platform, and then go back to the AI patrol mode and just make sure his range is long enough. So we'll adjust that. And then we can make his speed just a little bit faster. Now we're going to give some more motion to some of our hazards. We're going to have our spider skeleton look like he's almost hovering or flying. So we're going to give him both a left and right motion and an up and down motion. And when you slow down the timing, it looks like he's just hovering there. Now we're going to give our spider some more motion, and that blue line is a guide for how it's going to look, so just adjust accordingly. Then we're going to give a little bit of motion to our treasure box. We're going to have it turn at a little angle and sort of rotate and make it look like it's a shiny treasure box waiting to be collected. Lastly, we're going to add some projectiles. So we're going to make these little spider webs in the corner shoot at us. You can choose the direction in which it shoots at you, as well as how fast it shoots at you. And that's it. Our drawing is now a real Pixicade game. You can play it, test it, and keep editing until it feels just right.